Hi Sagis, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot and another daily oracle reading. Today is the 6th of November 2023, which is 6/11/2023. And so let's calculate. 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 15. And 15 is usually a number for opportunities and signaling opportunities because it comes from a 1, which is like new beginnings, and 5, which is creativity and new projects. So 15 really is a number of priorities. And if we reduce that number to a single digit, 1 plus 5 equals 6. And 6 is a number that represents empathy. Beautiful, right? Empathy is one of the qualities of number 6. Of course, there's like love and other qualities. So what this tells me is that today is going to be a day that sort of opens doors for you by showing you and giving you opportunities to experience empathy. And empathy can be felt like towards other people, like you feel empathy towards them. They can feel empathy towards you. And if we're talking self-development, it is experiencing empathy towards yourself. And as you all know, as much as relationships are an essential part of life, whether platonic, business, family, romantic, all of that, in my channel, I focus more on, the self and developing that self and understanding it more in order to serve humanity better. And so this could be you feeling empathy for yourself. As we progress in your reading, we'll be able to know more about this. All right? Now, for today, I chose for you the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. Let's pick the Daily Oracle card. And you get... Whoa! Number 15 again. Come on. I love it. Okay. I can work with that. So, 15 again. And 15, just like it has the energy of opportunity, like we said, it also embodies the energy of creativity because it has the number 5 in it. And so this really talks about you finding creative ways. 1 plus 5 equals 6 again. And 6, just like we said, talks about love. And in today's energy about empathy, it also talks about nurturing and nurturing your spirit. And so what this card tells me before we even go further into it is that from a number perspective, it allows you, or it pushes you, this energy, to find creative ways to nurture your spirit. Wow. And so, what are those creative ways? Experiment and tell me. Like, there's so many creative ways to nurture your spirit, really. This could be going out. This could be socializing. This could be learning, reading. This could be viewing things, like watching. This could be traveling. This could be exploring new territories. This could be learning new languages or learning new habits. This could be learning anything like new languages, new hobbies, new activities. This could be being in nature, being in silence, meditating, all sort of like activity, fitness activities. This could be going to the gym. This could be running, walking, hiking, water activities. So many things, like endless ways, right? Because as long as whatever you're doing is nurturing your spirit, that works. So today is all about you finding creative ways, right? So this is pushing you to try new things, right? This is like really like, doesn't have to be like something that you've never done in your life per se, but like something that you haven't done for a while or whatever. Hence asking you to get creative, like, so because if you're lately been doing the same thing, you need to do something outside, the daily routine in order to nurture your spirit. Wow. And so today's energy was 15, and this card is number 15. And 1515 is also another special number, and it means new opportunities. So when we combine them both, we're gonna look at a new opportunity. It's not an opportunity that will be revisited or something old that's gonna resurface. This is literally like a new opportunity. So today you're gonna have really a new opportunity. Now, what this new opportunity is about, it is, let's see, if number 15 reduces to a 6 in the card, and number 15 reduces to a 6 in the day, 6 is a number of hope. Because when you combine empathy and nurturing spirit, you've got hope. And so 15-15-66, that's new opportunities for hope. Wow, I love this. So today you're going to stumble upon or notice a new opportunity that will give you hope. And how, will you find that? By first tapping into your creativity to find new ways to nurture your spirit, like we discussed. And by noticing opportunities that will allow you to showcase empathy towards yourself and towards others, or to receive empathy from others. Now, 6 was the essence of the day, right? And 6 was the number or the essence of the cards, because they both hold the same numbers today. And so 6 and 6 is 12. And 12, which is the energy of this reading, is usually talks about like a harmonious environment for growth and success in various aspects of life. Why is that? Because it holds 1, which is like the individual, the identity, the new birth, etc., and 2, which is like partnership, all that. So really it is the harmony between these two to create an environment that allows you to grow and succeed in different aspects of your life. And so if we reduce the number of today's energy reading, 1 plus 2, it gives us finally number 3, and 3 is the number of Trinity. And Trinity is the involvement of 3 elements, right, to form one energy. And so this is your answer regarding empathy that we talked about earlier, or anything else regarding this reading. So it has this element of 3, of like Trinity. And so whether this means you have to engage like mind, body, and soul, or mind, heart and soul, or body, heart, and mind, or experiencing empathy like with you and to other people, or you, someone else, and the opportunity. This could go in a lot of ways. But anyhow, it's like really, really amazing. Now, before we delve deeper into this card, let me share with you one of the affirmations related to this card. Now, repeat with me 3 times to evoke the energy of this affirmation and this card. And the affirmation, it says, by the very act of facing my fears, I will recognize them for the deceptions that they are, and I will discover the power to master and eliminate them. By the very act of facing my fears, I will recognize them for the deceptions that they are, and I will discover the power to master and eliminate them. By the very act of facing my fears, I will recognize them for the deceptions that they are, and I will discover the power to master and eliminate them. Beautiful, beautiful affirmation that I will be posting later on my community page. You can check it out in order to meditate, or save it on your phone, or whatever you want to do with it, right? To help you on your journey. And so let's look further into this affirmation and decipher it. And so the affirmation starts by saying, by the very act of facing my fears. So just the act of facing your fears, right? Like that means like that's really the first step to unlocking all this energy. I will recognize them for the deceptions that they are. And so this talks about awareness. Like number 1, you have to identify and be aware of the fear before you're able to tackle it, right? Like in anything, if you cannot recognize the problem, how will you be able to find solutions for that problem? So number 1 is like identification and awareness. And when it says I will recognize them for the deceptions that they are, a deception is something that is not true, that is shared with someone in order to gain advantage over them. And so fears are that, they are deceptions. They are not true, and they are sharing with you things that aren't true in order to gain advantage over you, so they can expand and grow and have more fears, and then fears on fears on fears on fears, they'll be ruling your soul and your actions and your choices and everything. And we don't want that, right? We don't want to let them win. And so by the very act of facing them, you will recognize them for the deceptions that they are. And then it says, and I will sorry, there's like sorry. Electricity, like, you noticed? Whoa, surge of energy. Like, the surge of energy is real. All right. Where were we? God, it's like the electricity just like popped out of this. All right. So, and it says, so once you recognize them for the substance that are, it says, I will discover the power to master and eliminate them. And so it's only by identifying and being aware of the fear that you will be able to discover, right, by ways of creativity and what we discussed earlier, the power, because discover the power means really like, there's a deep meaning behind it. Discover the power, that means the power, you already have it. The power is within you. You already know how to conquer the fears. You just need to uncover it, discover it, tap into it. Let it, like, all the knowledge is usually inside of us. We just need to find ways to access it. It is really like how a computer reads information from a hard disk. I don't know, like your knowledge about this, but usually like the way it encrypts the data is like all data are like created into like a sequence of like 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, like I don't know, like so many numbers. And so Every time like there's a different combination of that, it is read like as a certain data. So what will happen is like whenever you want to erase, let's say if you cut a file and paste it somewhere else on a hard disk or whatever, it's never lost. It's just the data just gets reshuffled. So that's why unless you do a full wipe or whatever, any hard disk or any mobile phone, whatever, you like all the data on it can be recovered because they're always there. They're just changing the sequence in how they're read. So that's to tell you that your brain is the same and also your soul is the same and all of these things. So like that means like you already have the knowledge, you already have the power. You just need to know which code to read and how to arrange it to access it. And so that's what it was saying by I discover the power. Like I just find it, right? To master and eliminate my fear. Because first we need to master them, right? Become their master. And then hence the word master, you know, make them your little fill in the blanks. And then continue to eliminate them. So choice, so the very fact, facing the fears, which is identifying them, recognizing them, right, being aware for the substance that they are, discovering our power to master them, right, and then eliminate them. Here you go. 6, empathy, nurturing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, before I continue also into analyzing this card, I'm going to be sharing with you a quote from Masonius Rufus, and it says, "Humanity must seek what is not simple and obvious, using the simple and obvious." I love this. I love that it came randomly, and really it fits within this reading. Humanity must seek what is not simple and obvious, using the simple and obvious. So exactly, this really fits into this whole equation that I was telling you about, about discovering your power and all of these things. Because what is not simple and obvious, right, which is mastering and eliminating your fears, you gotta, in order to seek it, you gotta use what's simple and obvious. The power that you already know to master and eliminate them. It's like you have all the ingredients, and it's easy to say, maybe it's not that easy to apply, or vice versa. It's really, but it can be that simple and obvious. So, let's look at this card. We have this dude with huge energy field around it, right? And then we get to see the heart, but the heart is illustrated in a way as if it's behind cages, like a cage or inside a cage. So this is very symbolic to tell you that your fears probably, shackle you and paralyze you and don't allow you to grow to realize your full potential. And so we want to release the heart. It ain't gonna leave it ain't gonna leave your ribcage. We just want to get rid of these bars, right? It's just gonna stay there, but it'll shine better. It won't, the light won't create shadows because of the bars. And so there's a lot of also yellow energy and green energy here. And so blue. And so we want to be able to, once everything is out there, embrace more a fiery energy. Once we're able to release, all these fears. Very, very, very beautiful. I love this reading. And I'm very happy because the fact that we got this today, and that means you are starting to face some of them. You are starting at least to recognize the deceptions that they are. And so it's only a matter of time before you discover the power to master them and eliminate them. I love it. I love it. Let's conquer our fears. Because the only thing standing between you and your goal, between you and your happiness, between you and your joy, between you and your peace, between you and anything really, is fears. It is not other people. It is fears. It is those effing fears. All right. Stay blessed, aligned, and connected, Saggies. I love you so much. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for watching till the end. Thank you for your subscriptions. I really appreciate them. Thank you for your comments down below. I love hearing about your experiences and how, like, you know, whatever things we discuss here resonate with you. And if you want to share like a personal experience, you're more than welcome. And yeah, one more thing, by the way. Usually, like, I'm doing my dailies, right, like according to each day by itself, but you don't always, you know, have to, let's say if you missed a day, it's not like if you don't watch it, it's not gonna resonate. You can just pick any day you want, you know, and watch it and get something out of it. And yeah, I just want to tell you that like as much as I read the energy of the day, a lot of messages within the readings can be timeless. And so if you want to like go ahead and like watch previous readings as well, daily, weekly, monthly, whatever, go ahead. And for you to let me know that you did that, you can comment, you can like them and comment on a previous video. And so it'll notify me that, you know, like you watched it and things like that. Because my whole intent also with this channel is to create like really a big body of work that covers a lot of our journey. Like no matter how much I'm going to be recording, of course I'm not going to be able to, you know, be covering everything because life is infinite, but I'm trying my best to, you know, share with you as much as possible. All right, I love you so much. Have a blessed day.